What up, guys? This is your boy like one half of Endure, and just want to do a quick video, if you guys don't mind. So we got the Nintendo Switch 2 launching tomorrow, or should I say tonight, and people's gonna do a lot of stuff to get that launch and everything. So I hope people get the game that they want, get the console. I see that there's a lot of problems that's been happening. A lot of people I've seen. I want to address two things and then just go with what me and my video. There's another video there's two more videos that are gonna show up later today. One is with me and Katie together as we do our thoughts, and then we're gonna have, of course, another video I have talking about why we buy switches. People need to understand that why I buy switch and stuff. So again, to the lazy one, no helmets today. We trying to be nice, but I will want to talk about something here in this video, and this is what I want to bring up. I stand by my stance of, if you don't like it, don't buy it. I've played a video for you guys. Y'all see that even people are stupid enough to tell you that even if you don't like the console, you don't buy it. That's still not a choice, which is, I don't get it. But I've proven my point clearly that gamers are stupid. Majority of gamers are dumb. Cool, and are dumb in certain things. You have to be honest with you. No, most gamers are just in the middle. I'll take it back. Most gamers are in the middle. Most YouTubers gamers are dumb. That I will rephrase it. Most YouTube gamers are dumb, because I don't understand the rage bait. I never understand the rage bait. I don't understand the clickbait stuff. You did not see me, a Nintendo fan or fanatic or Nintendo retard or whatever you want to call me, and my sister or this channel. We did not make any negative videos towards Sony and Microsoft when they launch. We did not. Why? There was not a console of choice. But we ain't got nothing against them. And later on, we have a PlayStation 5 in our house. And and Game and Chill, you saw me play Astro Boy, you saw me play Tales, and you saw me play games with my PlayStation 5. So it's not, I'm not against the consoles. Unlike most people, I understand how the world works for some weird reason. Most YouTubers should say. We want a competition. A lot of people say Nintendo is going to destroy that. I have literally now blocked that the angry guy video, that thing, the persona, because that's just a bunch of people saying stupid stuff that rage bait, clicking, and negative. And I know that because sadly, my positive videos this week so far has gotten less views than the one that's more rage, and that's more me countering back the negativity of all the negative stuff. But that's how we work. We humans, we like conflict. That's how that works, and it's sad. That's how things works in real life. Gaming right now, is it the best? No, it's not the best. But because I've done a video for you guys, those who watch my channel, and the way I grew up in my life from very, very poor beginnings. Not humble, but poor beginnings. And I worked my way all the way up to even last night when I was in my studio, my house studio, recording music with a friend because we were trying to work on a new album. And he's like, dude, I never went through what you went through, but look at what you've done. Like, I mean, because he's like, you give me an opportunity to record music and put out an album. I always wanted to do that, but I never had. Every time people try to like do me wrong and try to take money, which I understand. That's the music industry in a nutshell, trying to take money from me and stuff like that. I'm literally said, dude, you have talent. You could do, you and another girl, I know y'all got talent, you got music, and I will do the recording session for free. All you do is you spending the gas to come to the house, but you ain't gotta pay $300-$400 an hour to record. And then, of course, the engineering part I'll do for free as well too, cause that's thousands of dollars really. But he's like, you came from this, Liger, bro, and because I've shown him where I came from and stuff like that, and you came up here, and as a black man, you came, you work hard, and you got this point. Like, people like you is what make me work hard as well too, because he has an ailment, he has lupus and stuff like that, and he had an incident a couple years ago where he lost control because of his body has lost function, and he had got in an accident. And man, did he like, bro, you know, giving me a hope to do stuff. And now I'm on the verge of having no debt, no this, because you have taught me. You're like a big brother to me. I'm like, hey, it's cool. My point of saying that is the world is crazy. It is crazy, and it always has been crazy. We just never saw it as much as we saw before because of these devices we have in our hands, or what you're listening to, or whatever. But it's been crazy. Now we're just revealing back the curtain, and we're seeing what we're seeing. And the reason I'm saying that, because gaming was about fun, and it is still about fun. I understand people want a cinematic experience. I understand people want to have immersion. I understand people want to get away from everyday living in most cases. Not all, but most cases. I don't negate people who love to play, like my sister's boyfriend, like to play Power Wash. That's his game, to play Power Wash. Huh? I don't see that, because I do it in real life. I did it to my house in real life. I don't want to take it as a game, but people do that. We are billions of people on this planet, and everybody has a uniqueness to have. Some is diabolical and twisted, and I'm not down for none of that stuff. That's why, again, I love anime, but I see all the itchy and the hentai and all that. Like, so we don't need all that all the time and all that depravity. We don't. But gaming is an outlet for us to just chill, relax, enjoy gaming. And I choose gaming as fun. When I was back on the islands and I was poor, my aunt and my mom used to come back to the house and give me those Tiger electronic games. I played the crap out of those things. But I still used to go out and play cricket. I mean, cricket, football, international football, cricket, football, marbles, running, going to the beach, riding bikes, like that. My father bought me a bike when I was 10 years old, and I rode that thing and like fixed it when it got messed up, fixed it again, and everything, until I was what? Not 10, sorry. I wasn't 10. That was be wrong. I was, I think, 7, and I rode it all the way until I was like 11 years old, because I had to move to another country and I couldn't bring the bike with me, and I had to stay at home. But anyway, yeah. Gaming is something is fun. I'm grown. I'm in my 40. I'm a grown ass man. I got a wife. Hopefully I will get a kid. Most of you guys don't have wives and kids. And gaming is for fun. And that's what it is. It's just to de-stress, decompress. Life throws too much shit on you. So I don't give a dang about the console war. Never did care about that. I always laugh about people, the console war. I never really did care about the console war argument, because it was stupid. I like it for the competitiveness of consoles making more stuff. That I agreed on, and I'm cool with it. That's why in the future I'm still gonna try to do that video, and hopefully I can, about the real thing. There's one of the generation Ed that you see a video popping up right now, and I want to do different series of that, of seeing back in Generation 4, which is Super Nintendo and and Genesis. Like, that's to me is peak console war. That's what console war was about, the games. That's why I like it. Now, generation 6, where it was the Wii, the PlayStation 3, and the Xbox 360. That's another generation I like, because that was about the features. Every console had their own games that was fun. And I did, like I said, poo-poo or whatever. But those, we play games for fun and enjoyment, and that's what I have a respect for. Now, the second part of the gaming is we have been bad ambassadors of this hobby. We let a lot of bad players get into our gaming hobby as nerds and otakus and whatever you want to call us, and they have glorified and made it kind of like the Valley Girl bitching and all that stuff like that. We've gone to the negative side. Yes, corporation greed is corporation greed. I get it. And y'all say it with Nintendo. So is Sony, so is Microsoft. When I say corporation greed, I'm talking about all the companies and all the gaming companies. Not Nintendo only. But that's not the problem. We let a lot of people who use cloud chasing, and like I said what I said what I said, and I mean what I said, because a lot of men in America has gone to be more acting like bitches more than men, and they're more little girls just fighting and arguing over the dumbest of stuff. Because again, I remember when people were like, "Oh, you arguing over your favorite piece of plastic." Those days is like, why? Why people is care about that? So for me, those bad faith actors have destroyed it. They have destroyed this one time, this hobby that we all enjoy. I enjoy taking up a controller. I enjoy taking a game and just de-stressing most of sometimes. I mean, all games don't give you de-stress a lot of times. Sometimes games give you a stretch. Some people play with their friends. Respect to that. Some people play with their friends and have a lot of fun. For those who love multiplayer, some people love sports games, live out their dream of being a sports game that they never had, and blah blah blah. I could say I just like adventure. I like from the pixelated games to the 3D masters, 3D cinema pieces of the world that we've gotten. I might not like Grand Theft Auto 6, but I am not against the game coming out or hate about it because people want to do it. When I see people oogling over, oh, I could see water in this, and I could see the blue light behind a bottle of beer, and I could see the water coming off the beer. It's like, okay. I don't want to play a game that imitates real life. Unless it's like anime style, like the anime one that you saw, the GT anime game looking like that, feels more of me just getting out of it. That's why I like, one of my favorite game is like True Crimes LA, because it was kind of real life, but it was clownish and it had fun. I didn't get into Saints Row, but I understand it. And again, those are all good. We have different genres for different things, and I want to tell everybody out there, hey, let's enjoy what we have. So even though I might not like some of these games, doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. That's why I came up with my stance and my talking, like I said before. There's no perfect games out there. Enjoy what you like. You have money. Be a customer and not a consumer. People are like, oh, Nintendo's anti-consumer. Good. I don't care. Don't be a consumer. Don't consume every friggin' thing. That's so stupid. Look, the 10th generation is gonna start, and I do mean the 10th generation. I'm not into that nonsense about, oh, look, the Switch is the 9th generation. No, 8th generation, because it's just a graphical. No, I'm talking about in a space of time. The 10th generation is about to get. Nintendo is starting the 10th generation. We're gonna see what happened with the PlayStation 6 or whatever. Well, like I said in a video, one person said we need new gaming industry companies. Good luck. Google tried it, Apple tried it, and they have trillions of dollars, and they couldn't break it because they don't have the magic that what Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo came through, and Sega, Atari, Jaguar. Well, Jaguar's Atari, so that like, you need something. And the problem is you need exclusives. That's what we need. And people, we need physical, we need exclusive. That's what I hope for. But if the 10th generation is the end of gaming, or the best part of gaming, then it is what it is. We had a good run. Like I said in the last video, the only thing that's constant is change. We are ambassadors to this console and to this hobby, and I have stored a lot of games on my thing. It's not Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft's to store games. If you can avoid it, stop buying digital games. If you can avoid it, I'm not saying you can't. It's not 100% because most people bought it, so it's gonna be there. But if you can avoid it, stop buying physical games. I am not against the key cards, as a lot of people say. I'm gonna do a video on that. People are like, oh, the key cards is bad. I'm not against the key cards. For certain things, I will do the key cards. But we've lost. People are saying like the whole phase of people like Nintendo, Xbox lost the worst generation to lose. No, we as gamers lost this generation back in 2012 when everything went towards digital and all gamers wanted convenience over physical, and that's what it is. Y'all wanted convenience over practicality. Y'all want laziness over just doing things the right way. That's what y'all did, and y'all are feeling it immensely now. As you see on the screen right there, y'all feel it immensely now. I'm happy for the Switch 2. I'm happy for the PlayStation 5. And for those who like the Xbox Game Pass, they're loving it. People love their Steam Deck, their Ally, their Rogue. Enjoy it. They're modding those things to play different kind of games and stuff. Go ahead. Again, I'm not against emulation. If you want to do it for yourself, if you're selling it to stop the creativity of having more games because you're destroying the company, I'm against that. Always will. Never going to change. But if you want to emulate for yourself and you do it and whatever, do it yourself. Do you. It's your money, your stuff. Buy those PC consoles so you don't have to do that. Don't mod this PlayStation. Don't mod the daggone thing. And if you do that, and if it's your money, do that. I understand that. If it gets brick, that's what it is. Because I know if I mod my car, I know I void the warranty of my car automatically. So I know I'll have to pay more money if it does F up my car. That's just logic there. Don't void the warranty for stupid stuff. Okay? So forget what the haters say. Forget about the YouTubers and all this stuff. Enjoy the gaming community as it is. Enjoy these games that we have. Let's have a good start to Generation 10. I am going to still do my negative videos towards people because people are going to keep on saying stupid stuff. And like I said, I'm not going to lie with you. I'm a human being too. People are going to do it for fun. It's just what it is. But with that said, guys, I hope y'all get the games you want, the console you want. Enjoy the videos for my Nintendo fans. Like I said, me and Kate is going to do a video at 5 o'clock. And then we're going to do why. And there's another video of a PC person who said exactly why we do gaming. I think you guys, if any of my guys, Fluid, Lazy One, Brownie, Prista, and many, many more, Torelli, many more, I think that video will resonate with you guys. The one at 7:30 tonight. That said, for all gamers, remember, there's no perfect gamers out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all consoles, including PC and mobile devices. And let's have a gracious start for the 10th generation.